Basketball is like my favorite sport. I'm like a shooting guard.
This is the story of Josiah Walley, a young man who refused to allow his learning disability to prevent him from playing high school basketball. Although he faced steep challenges, Josiah's love for the game drove him to keep trying. It is also a story of inclusion and the beautiful things that can happen when we embrace those who show up.
Basketball totally make me feel happy, and I like to play with the guys, and my teammates are like my brothers. They give me a fist bump.
I think that Josiah definitely brought out the best in all of us. Just to see the joy in his face on the basketball court, off the basketball court, really just made us better humans altogether.
Although Josiah's wonderful spirit made him a source of inspiration for all of the players and coaches in the San Pedro High basketball program, when he first tried out, he was not able to make the team.
I didn't know him personally, but he would be texting me during quarantine times. Coach, I'm working on my game. And there was no basketball in person at the time. And then he shows up and comes out to our tryouts, and unfortunately he just didn't have quite what it took to make a team. I don't think he even made a shot in any of the 3 tryouts, but he was working hard. Josiah definitely was the one who always believed in himself, and he had a great support from his family. I mean, he was brought up to believe in himself, and you saw the passion in this young man, but he just didn't have the level of skill at that point to make a team. So we saw the passion, we saw the desire, so at that point we made him a manager.
I think not making the team at first was very tough for him, but the fact that he was able to be the manager and just be involved with our team and be able to be around the team brought him so much joy.
I was totally happy, and then I was totally be on a team manager to help the varsity team and stay after practice to put the balls away, and then I let them help, and then that's why I was a team manager.
Although Josiah was happy to be a part of the group by participating as the student manager, he never gave up on his dream of making the team and getting into a game.
We tell the kids, look, anybody who doesn't make a team, you could stay after and we're gonna work with you. So he was the only one who stayed after, and he asked, how do I shoot a ball better? How do I dribble better?
One time we had a 6:30 a.m. practice. It was raining in the morning, it was windy, it was crazy. And he walked all the way from his house on the other side of town all the way here to get here at 6:30 and came to practice on time. So he was very devoted to the team, and off the energy, his bench was crazy. Sometimes, we would get into these tight games where we need that bench to help us, and Josiah would be right there, leading the bench in energy.
I never give up because it's my favorite sport, and my coaches totally helped me to get in here to practice my corner threes and get ready for my games, for high school games, and I totally dribble the ball and then try to get better.
So he would stay with us after, and we would teach him basic drills, and he took it and ran with it, and he put, for whatever we taught him in person, he put 20 times more time when no one was watching. And that's the sign of a champion, doing the work when nobody's paying attention or even watching. And he worked, and he ended up making the team.
After many, many days and nights of working hard and staying after practice, the moment finally arrived for Josiah to fulfill his dream of suiting up for a high school basketball game and getting the chance to play.
I actually warmed up, saw some threes, mid-ranges, free throws, and then I got ready.
Nobody was really expecting much. They were just excited that he was on the court. Everyone was just so excited for him to just be in the game.
When Josiah was first put into the game, it was one of those times when you would see everybody bring their phones out, to see maybe something special is going to happen, and sure enough, it did. lesson that people can learn from Josiah's story is never give up. By not making a team, he could have easily given up, but he didn't give up, and he just worked that much harder.
The sacrifices and the hard work that he put in was just inspiration to us all, and I think Josiah's story is something that we can all learn from.
I was feeling so happy to get in the game, and then I actually pumped up my teammates to get this win. That was happiness. I love basketball.